But, so we just kind of want to reel it back a bit. Remember, we, you guys chose your name, you chose your, basically your slogan, or your mantra, or your tagline. If you hear our voice, you'll know our choice. I had this really interesting conversation yesterday with a board member from another school district, and I told her what we were up to this summer, and she said, oh, well, if you're working on education and you want to get the vote out, she said the biggest block in people coming to the polls to vote is that they don't want to look stupid, basically. They don't want to look like they don't know what they're doing when they get to the polls. And a lot of people, young people, maybe for the first time, have either never voted or have been through the voting process. And she said, and some people just have never been to the polls, and so.
We need teachers.
You guys have decided that the overarching theme is going to be how will we It's not you enforce people to write, otherwise you don't buy it. You can go straight to the internet, so you can enforce it. And I say that I want someone in my class that either looks like me or gets me. How I learn, what I might look like, how they address me, how they teach to me.
Sorry. We had said just what Fawn was just finishing up on about the cultural, being cultural, more accepting. And we had said that teachers should have, or we should have culturally responsive teachers. And we said that teachers should take a mandatory cultural workshop because teachers have the option to opt out if they don't want to do the workshop. Like if they want to say they're too busy, they don't have to go. So yeah, cultural responsive teachers will be very, very nice.
Okay, so that's 3 groups that are dealing with the cultural responsiveness. So everybody said that so far, correct? Right?
Yeah.
Wrong? All right, so that's kind of cool.
Stayed with student support, and we came up with getting more teachers of color
Okay.
and trying to do different things, and we're still in the process of trying to put everything together. But some of the ideas are going to Univision, which is a TV channel, and getting our message out there, and going to radio and trying to make this.
Okay. So they have a way that they want to get their information out. You guys have a way that you want to get your information out. You guys are all dealing with cultural responsiveness. Bullying is also coming up. You guys see how it's kind of forming into what you guys want to do. I mean, if you guys are all talking about cultural responsive teachers and you know how they are trained and whatnot, maybe that's one main thing that you guys can drive forward. Are you guys still working on this? Are you guys, like, keep it real, are you guys done?
Done.
Okay, so if you're done, then you should have like a very specific way that, like, you have it all done how you want to do it, you're ready to get working on it. So if you're done, then I would say start working on it. So if you're done, start working on the radio PSA then. Move forward on that. If you guys are done, start working on the, what would the PSA look like on the TV show. And then the other groups, if you guys need help or ideas of how you would want to do stuff, we're here. All right?
You also.
Keep it open. Keep it open. Keep it open. You don't want it to shrink. Keep it open.
No, I'm saying,
Start off slow and then speed up. Who's going first? All right, speed it up. Faster. Keep it open, keep it open. Alright, it's closed, it's closed.
Slow, right? Start slow. All right, good.
Speed it up. Keep it open, keep it
want to
open.
go when they go.
Go, go. Go faster, go faster, go. Remember those signs?
Oh, yeah.
Make it so wide that the other one's gotta go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, you got it. Keep it open. Keep it open.
All right, that's good, that's good. For a second, I'm going to crash.
We should be doing it. Your age is showing. Your age is showing.
And you can stick it up here by your spot.
So you guys, how many of you remember taking that test a couple of weeks ago? That evaluator that went online, how many people were frustrated by that? Let's be honest, right? Insights. Insights is a global profile discovery that is used around the world in a lot of major corporations. If you think of any major corporation today, it's something that is used in their corporations. It's used for team development. It's used to find a language that everybody can kind of speak so that they can understand each other in the workplace and kind of bring your authentic selves to the workplace. This is a way of understanding who you are as a learner, how you may see the world, the way that you kind of digest information. It is based off of a Swiss psychologist called Carl Jung. Some of you may know or may not know Carl Jung, and we'll explain who he is to you. But he talks about us having perceptions and the way that we perceive the world or see the world. And he talks a little bit about how some people think with their gut and some people think from their brain. Insights doesn't define who you are or your character. It just gives you some insight into how you may approach problem solving and how you may approach your work.
Of cards. And what we want you to first do is to read through your pack and keep the cards that best describe you. So put those like in one hand. Then you've got a perfect deck. You have a perfect hand. Those that do not, that you feel do not describe you at all, we're going to get up around the room and we're going to trade cards. So you're going to want to give a card. We can go outside. Yep.
Which one are you?
There's some extra lights over there where the trees are. What do you think? Does it make sense? Of finding things that resonate with you, finding things that you relate to. And you may see a pattern of a certain color or colors being dominant. Your color mix is what is part of making up the unique you. So the first things that we see up here are words that can describe someone who leads with the color blue, for example. Red, yellow, and green.
There's a lot of us that are earth green and fire red, but what I want to make sure that everybody understands is that we are all of the colors. We share all of the colors, and sometimes on good days and bad days, we may overuse some of our color energies. And that's when you kind of get in people's web.
So here we're first talking about fiery red, and statements that relate to the person who may have a preference to lead with their red energy. They have a strong determination that influences those they interact with. They approach others in a direct and straightforward manner. Are single-minded and determined in their focus, active and move in a positive and firm direction. Yellow, sunshine yellow. Enjoy and seek the company of others. We all know individuals who seem that we gravitate towards because we like being in their presence. We like the energy that they give off. And they're the party of the room usually. Approach others in a persuasive, engaging, and inviting manner. You always feel welcome. You feel like I can share my opinion or information. They have a desire to be involved. People who tend to be involved in multiple projects or multiple things at the same time. Couple of items from the earth green. They defend what they value with quiet determination and persistence. As we were talking earlier, those are the individuals who want to be sure all the voices are heard in the room before we move on to make a decision. They prefer a democratic approach that respects each individual. And then the cool blue, they value independence and intellect. These are the deep thinkers, deep divers. They desire to know and understand the world around them. And they like information to be accurate and as complete as possible before proceeding. So that too can sometimes come across to someone who's motivated and ready to go as, why are we in the weeds?
Oh my God, this is so accurate.
It's kind of sad though.
Let's see, Arlana,
I need a green one.
green.
Green.
You need a green?
Thank you.
Okay. You have your green. You're dominant. So actually,
Gonna marry her anyway. Marry that girl. Oh, the world.
That's basically what you're doing, though.
Oh, thank you. You did a good job.
Can I have a balloon?
Oh my God. Why, Kaylee? He's gonna do that. Oh, no, you can't do it. Why?
Oh, thanks.
Good. Go ask her. Go ask her. Because he's gonna get like a little small sheet.
One small one.
Yeah, personal one. Party.
Look what I got,
Party.
Stop her.
Here you go.
Oh, sorry.
My hand's trying to hurt my fiddle.
Ready? We need everybody to get back in the circle.
Keep that pose.
Don't move.
We like that.
All eyes on.
Did you do that?
Give me.
Nah, you gotta make that.
That's what we're waiting on. What do you get?
Alright. On 3, we're gonna scream out your color. So scream out your color that you got. So like ready?
That's gonna be a lot.
Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3.